no doubt about it. There is no such thing as an accurate reflection. I've been going back and forth with this concept. I don't know if it's absolutely accurate, but it is something that I think about often. As I was talking about earlier, I don't know if we truly know what we look like accurately. Like, yeah, I can see my face and I'm like, oh, okay, like I recognize that that's me. But I don't know how accurate of a representation that image is of myself. Every time we look in a mirror, it's like an inverse reflection, which is why when people see themselves in a picture, they're like, yo, why do I look like that? That's not what I'm used to seeing, because we're only used to seeing the reflection of ourselves, unless we're filming, like I'm filming right now, or someone takes a picture of you. But even in that reality or that fact, there's still distortion around the image. For example, this is an 11 millimeter lens, which is like a fisheye, which is why you see how big my hands are getting on the outside. The further you get away from the center, the more distorted the image becomes. And if I get super close, I look like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that the lens in which I'm capturing this image is heavily influencing the image itself, which starts to make me think about what lens am I looking at life through? What lens am I looking at different situations through? And is this lens, number one, accurate? And number two, is this beneficial? For example, I did a little Google research, you know what I'm saying? And when compared to a camera, a 35 millimeter lens camera, which is one of the, I guess, natural-ish looking focal lenses, a 35 millimeter is a great focal lens, same with the 50. A 22 millimeter focal length would resemble the focal length of a human eye. So that's kind of like how our eyes perceive reality. But even in that, there's some variation between individuals and their ability to focus, with an estimate from anywhere from 17 millimeters to 24 millimeters, meaning that each person, since we're all individuals and we all have different construction of eyes, I guess you could say, like all of our eyes are made different. They're not identical. Even the way that we see things is objectively different. So, with that being said, like, what is accurate? And is there any such thing as something being accurate? Accurate. That sound like DJ Khaled. I'm pretty sure I said accurate. I need to chill and stop messing with, like, playing around, because I'm starting to get tongue-tied. Fantasy.